So, I killed my YouTube channel. I mean, I killed it dead. I killed it on purpose. It was lively, it was thriving, it was happy, but it had to die. I didn't have a choice. Allow me to explain with charts. This is my YouTube channel. This is Rick Higgins in all of its glory. Every time I release a video, I get so many more views. I get so many more comments, engagement. Everyone wants to see, where is Rick traveling to? Then I had to change things because I'm not traveling anymore. I'm not going to be traveling in the foreseeable future. It's just not maintainable. And, well, as you can see down there, all the views went thoop, all the comments went thoop, because what I really want to do, what I really can do, is make the content that I can make, is make the content that I want to make. The problem is YouTube still thinks I'm a travel person. I'm not a travel person anymore. Will be one day, but getting YouTube to understand who my audience is, what I'm trying to say, it's like trying to make myself 20 again. It's next to impossible. It may even be actually impossible, but damn it, I'm going to try. Allow me to explain. And yeah, it looks like we had one hell of a party here last night, but the only thing I did was I filmed a video for the main channel, and it was all about, the life of a nomadic individual and all of the things that you kind of got to do different. And I truly enjoyed it. I really, really loved making that video. I have a feeling, however, that YouTube is just not going to know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do with it, but I got to tell you, I loved making it. It was one of the, I guess I'm out of that. It was one of the best videos I've ever made from a creator's standpoint. I really loved making that video, but it was not a travel video. It was decidedly different. And unfortunately, I don't think YouTube's going to know what to do with it. And I got to figure out how to make that happen. Okay, why am I blathering on about this? Well, it feels important to me. I actually do have a message that I want to get out. I have creative things in me. And the biggest message of which is I just want people to feel free to be themselves. So I started off the main channel with, Rick's nomadic life, Rick making choices. Rick lives in a school bus. Rick travels around the world and retired a little bit early when he probably financially shouldn't have. These are things that I want to show people that it is possible. Not for my own grandification, if that's such a word, but to inspire others, to be a cautionary tale, to entertain. It's just, I don't have any appreciable skills that I could teach that I want to teach. Everything that I have appreciable, I've sort of put into the past. The only thing I have is my life. The only thing I have are the choices I make and the experimentation that I'm experimenting with. That's what I want to do on the YouTube channel. I also want growth. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of a slut when it comes to growth. Okay, I got to get back to dishes because they're not going to do themselves. Well, even though I'm going to get super wet. So yeah, I killed the channel. Now, I think it can be revived. I'm hoping it can be revived. It's on life support right now. The problem is, and I've asked other YouTubers, I've asked ChatGPT, I've asked just about anybody who will listen to me, how do you get an audience? How do you find people who are interested in what you're doing and get them to watch? And it all starts with, YouTube, because you got to have a platform for reach. You've got to be able to find those folks. Now, fortunately, YouTube does a fairly decent job of that, but YouTube is also in the business of YouTube. YouTube wants to make money. They want to put ads. They think they know what people want, and they think they know how to get people watching. And so we creators play the game. We go after trending topics. We follow our analytics. We do everything we're supposed to do so that YouTube in its mercy, will give us what it is we want. And that's the other thing I did to kill my channel. I'm not doing that anymore. I am not going to play their game. Even if it means, well, my greediness for growth, my greediness for views, has to be slow or even take a back seat. I think I would much rather have a channel that I'm proud of, videos that I want to show people rather than slick, fancy, highly produced. I don't want to do that anymore. And that's the other reason that my channel is going kaput, is there's this thing called, sorry, I'm killing the planet with that. Let's go over here and chat. There's this thing called retention editing. You've probably seen it. It's like the Mr. Beastification, if you will, of YouTube. I'm supposed to create videos with every clip 3 to 5 seconds at most before the scene changes, a cut happens, before music or a sound or a title or something pops up. It's called pattern interrupts, and it is meant to keep you interested because, oh Lord, my attention span is waning. I'm going to click off onto another video. Well, if I can just kind of continually pound into your head that something new's happening, something new is happening, over and over and over, then maybe you won't click away. But you know what gets lost in all of that? The message gets lost in all of that. And I don't want to do it anymore. I'm weaning myself away from that kind of edit. And that too has hurt my chances of growth. But honestly, I don't care. But like I say, yesterday's video was, I don't even know how to describe it. It was simple. Normally, I tend to not script, but outline videos so I know what I want to talk about. And then I flub and I make mistakes and I get all perfection-y, and I am not perfection in the least. Yesterday was different. I turned the camera on and I just started talking, much like I am doing right now. When I started this video, I didn't have a clue what I was going to say other than I killed my YouTube channel. But I'm finding things to say. And when I did that yesterday, it was glorious. Things just flowed. It was just a natural day in my life talking about things that I think about, things that I experience. And it worked. It was also 46 minutes long, which is a very long video. But at the same time, I watched it, Nikki watched it afterwards, and it felt right. It felt like it was a 46-minute story. And without all of the retention editing and all of that crap, it still flowed. It still felt like the kind of story I wanted to tell. By the way, welcome to Nomadic Life. We do dishes too. And in fact, it's, oh Lordy, I got a lot of work to do in this place. All right, where was I? So yeah, I killed my YouTube channel. And I have this second channel that, well, I honestly have zero expectations of anything happening, any kind of growth. This is an outlet for me to talk about things that I really just can't talk about anywhere else. But I think that's kind of the joy of what YouTube is supposed to be. The way it started is just connections between people. So, yep, I've got a YouTube channel that's going in the direction that I want. I've got this one here where I can explain my heart away of how things work and why they work. And eventually we're going to get to some good gripes as well, because I do have opinions and I'm going to love it. I'm no longer trying to make this my job. I'm not going to get rich quick off of YouTube. I'm just going to enjoy the journey. So thank you for watching. If you feel like subscribing because you want more of this nonsense, please click the button. Until then, be healthy, be happy, and we'll see you soon.